Splitting time between two cities and work and home is daunting. Add to that, working 24 hours a day for thousands of bosses. That's the life of a U.S. Congressman as he works to meet the needs of thousands of constituents and his political party's platform. In our project, Climbing the Hill, VOA's Carolyn Presutti shows us how Republican Pete Stauber of Minnesota deals with local priorities that tie into national issues.
Who is Pete Stauber?
For my kids, I'm still dad, and for my wife, I'm still husband and Pete, but the title of congressman is kind of surreal.
He is U.S. Representative Pete Stauber, a retired police officer at his new job in Washington. Back in Duluth, Minnesota, his other job is hearing from his 660,000 constituents. Many are demanding solutions for issues that resonate nationally, like immigration. 9 out of 10 people in Stauber's Minnesota district are white. That's high compared to other districts. The 8th district is mostly rural.
One of our concerns is hiring people and the importance of the Hispanic worker and trying to get an immigration policy that works. The present system obviously is broke.
Unemployment in the Duluth area is lower than 4%, so Miller relies on migrant workers to survive. Stauber must balance the needs of his constituents with his Republican Party's hard line on immigration.
I support legal immigration. Our country was built on legal immigration, and legal immigrants still enhance this country today.
Congressman Stauber flew to the Arizona-Mexico border to see the crisis for himself.
This is where the illegal immigration is happening. The country of Mexico is about maybe 75, 80 feet across the river.
Stauber's district is 3,200 kilometers from that border, along the banks of Lake Superior. And this is also Stauber country. Wide open spaces for farms, forests, and mines. A proposed copper mine. Stauber's first bill would allow the mine in Minnesota's Iron Range. It would process copper inside this old steel plant. The company Polymet says its mine will create about 1,000 jobs. But using forest land for mining is also a controversial national issue.
Polymet met or exceeded every environmental, state and federal standard that we have, and we can do it safely, keeping our waters and our forests pristine.
But upstream of those waters lives the Fond du Lac Band of Lake Superior Chippewa, an Indian tribe. Kevin Dupuy is its chairman.
We take a look at a holding pond that would be there at least 500 years. So with the native perspectives of the indigenous people of the land, especially with the Ojibwe people, we look at things that we have to look up for 7 generations to come. So there'd be 7 generations of people, not just native people, but non-native people also, that are going to be dealing with a toxic pond.
The bill is now in a congressional subcommittee, which will decide if it goes to the entire House floor for a vote. Carolyn Presutti, VOA News, Duluth, Minnesota.